I don't know if you're like me, you probably are, but it's really annoying to have flies buzzing around inside your house. Flies are supposed to be for outside, but then they come inside. How do they do that? Because you have a hole in the screen of your window that you've neglected to fix. Time for duct tape? No. Now flies aren't so smart, but they know what this is all about. To them, it looks like a door that's crooked, that's always open, and it might as well have a sign on it that says, "Come on inside for snacks." So we're gonna repair that today. Okay, step number one is kind of fun because the path to healing starts with destruction. You want to tear off the screen. Actually, there is an easy way to do this. You find the corner that has a little bit of this rubbery, snaky thing, and you peel it off, right? And once this crazy snake is out, the screen will pop out easily. Easily. Okay, the three things that you are going to need to accomplish this task. Of course, you get screen for starters. If you're going to replace the screen at your house, you need to have screen. So that's item number one. I've also learned a new word today, spline. You're going to need some spline rubber cord stuff that holds the screen onto your window frame. And the aptly named, hold on, the aptly named spline tool. Now I just got the plastic one because I am not preparing to enter the field of rescreening windows, you digs? Also, I'm going to pull over here for thing number 4, a liquid cup of enthusiasm. I mean, sometimes I confuse.
How is it looking for you today?
I'm going to have a large black coffee and a cup of ice water. Sometimes I confuse a rapid heartbeat with a good time. So let's see if that happens today. I'm not feeling this project in particular, but you press on. Feelings aside, you accomplish the task at hand. First step is laying the screen out. Spline tool. We'll press it in. You want to work on a flat surface. Then this corner is going to need like a screwdriver or something to press it in. And during this part, you have to be careful to not knock over the Tony Alva skateboard. Who's Tony Alva? Your mama's Tony Alva. As you're pressing this down, sure, you got to be firm, but don't be a maniac, because if you press down like a maniac and you slip and it tears the screen, you have failed miserably. You have to be less ambitious. That's just some life advice in general. Now you have some hanging off the edge, so what you'll do is cut it with a blade, and I use a straight edge so I don't mess up. So at this point of the video, you're probably going to want to just go watch another video, because this dude's probably going to show you how to tap in the spline the rest of the way and then do a recap video. So at this point, we're just going to go ahead and double check around the entire screen if it's pressed in all the way. Just press that spline in, either using the spline tool or a screwdriver. Okay, so let's recap. I'm not recapping nothing. If you missed one of those 3 steps, go ahead and rewind the video and watch it over again if you need a little reminder of what I just said. You know what's funny? I think this is the first time where I lost interest in the video before you did. So there was a first on this episode, which is cool. Have you ever hung out with someone and did close to nothing but had a great time? And then when you look back on it, you think, those were the best days of my life. But yeah. Oh, you want to see something cool? Check this out. So check this out. I found this poster on eBay of Evel Knievel. I think it was made in '71 by some drug-tripping psychedelic artist, I'm sure, who felt the need to promote somebody that jumped cars and stuff with his motorcycle. Now, why would somebody want to jump things with his motorcycle? I guess there was that fat paycheck, but also the rush. I don't think this guy ever changed screens on his window either. I have a friend named Kevin. He loves motorcycles. The faster, the better. And when we were growing up, he would always upgrade to that bike that was a little bit faster until that one day he reached the pinnacle of amazing motorcycles and got the Suzuki Boulevard 109R limited edition. Holy moly. It went so fast. He was loving it. Until one day, don't worry, he doesn't die at the end of the story. I go to his house and I say, dude, where's your motorcycle? It was nowhere to be found. And he's like, I had to sell it or I was gonna die, which was interesting. The bike was too fast and he loved too fast. And he knew what that meant. But how many people could put the brakes on like that in the middle of something that they love? Shout out to Kevin for that. I think he finally reached that speed on the 101 freeway. The speed where you see your life flash before your eyes. And that put the zap on his head.